Hey, how you been? It's been so long since I've seen you. It's really good to see
I
you.
know. It's good to see you too. You look amazing. You look
Thank you.
exactly the same.
Thank
I
you.
just I just found a video the other day. Somebody sent me this video and it was we were at I don't know, some club in the city, and it was like your first song release party, and it
Really?
was, yeah, it was at a club. It was from Video Music Box. It was me, you, Moni Love, and I think SWV.
Oh my God. I would love to see that.
I'm gonna send it. I think I'll post it. I'll
Yeah,
post it
I
like
would love
Throwback
to see
Thursday.
that.
But you were a baby, and you were so sweet and so gracious to everybody, and you thanked, like you were just thanking us all for being. You just were. You was raised right, Brandy. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you.
How you been? How you holding up in all of this?
I mean, it's been crazy, honestly. But we're all adjusting. My family is here. So my mom and dad are with me, my daughter. So we've just been, sticking together and trying to find creative ways to stay,
Yeah, what are you doing?
sane.
Have you got any new hobbies or anything since it started?
You know what? I've been busy promoting the single and promoting the video, so that kind of took over the boredom that I was feeling before.
Right. So you're not like sitting around doing nothing.
No, not at all.
No, and your daughter's busy too. Your daughter's making music now, which is must be cool for you.
It's so cool to watch her just come into her own, and it's just great. She's in the studio here at the house, and she's just been working, working, working. So I'm just so proud of her. She's just dope.
Yeah, but it's so crazy because I saw like a whole bunch of reports online stuff about your daughter, because really everybody hasn't seen her in so long and didn't know
Um,
what she looked like, what she was doing, that she had this voice like that. That
yeah.
was that like an intentional thing that you decided to kind of keep her?
Out of the public eye, absolutely. I don't I just wanted to give her room to grow and be a child and be normal. This business is crazy, and I just
Yeah, I
don't want
get
her anywhere near it unless she chooses to be. And I think, she's in a good place right now. She has a great head on her shoulders, and I'm here to support her in her music. I think it's a good time for her. But
did she
still, very, very slowly. It's not gonna be,
slow walking?
yes,
No, I get that.
gradually.
Was she down with that plan, or did she ever like resist that? Was she ever like, come
No,
on?
she actually is down with that plan. Even with, she released a song called At Your Best on YouTube, and
Mm-hmm.
even seeing, people share comments and opinions, it's kind of like, well, mom, I don't know. I just want to take my time. So I think I've done good by her, just by allowing her to be
Yeah.
normal.
Are you doing momager duties or no?
No, I'm not no momager. I'm not
Okay.
gonna I'm not gonna be that. But I definitely will be involved in helping her create the kind of team that she needs, and just. But I want my relationship with her to just stay mommy.
Yeah, no, I get that. And nobody knows that better than you, right?
Yes.
By the way, happy early Mother's Day. What are you doing?
Thank
What are
you.
you guys
Same
gonna
to
do on
you.
Saturday?
Same to
Thank
you.
you.
We don't have anything big planned, just because of the
Yes.
way we are right now in this world. But we're just gonna be together and maybe cook and exchange cards and gifts. Just as long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Yeah, it must be fun in your house. Your family is like, it must be a fun house to be in when you're all.
Yes, it is. We've been playing games, spades, puzzles, and just
I taught my
keeping each
kids how
other
to play.
laughing.
I taught
Huh?
them how to. I taught my kids how to play poker for money.
Really?
Just
I don't know how to play poker. I don't know how to play poker, but my daughter has learned how to play spades. My mom is like, and my dad are like spade, like warriors. They're like amazing. So
yeah,
we've
yeah.
been doing that kind of stuff, and just not taking anything for granted, just appreciating the quality time.
And you're back with music, just
Yes,
in time for Mother's Day.
yes, baby mama.
Is this the beginning of a wave, or is just this like
Yes.
a one thing for charity, or what's happening?
No, this is the beginning of a wave. It's been so long since I've done music, and I'm just really happy with where I am with it. I love the body of work that I've been able to create. So this is the lead single to what'd you say?
I said classics. Too many classics, Brandy.
Thank you. Yeah, it's I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to share this time.
It's so funny because you forget, because you've been in it so long. It's easy to forget all the moments. But then I'm getting ready to talk to you, and I'm doing like, I'm just looking at your history of the gazillion records you sold out of the gate in your first album, and the
Thank you.
movies, and Moesha, and this whirlwind of people knowing who you were dating and trying to put you and Monica against each other. It was just, it was before social media, but it was
Yes.
as loud as if social media, like you were in a storm.
Yeah.
Good and bad, I guess, right? For a really long time.
Yes.
And so when you come out of that, or you're now grown and you have your daughter, like, what is the takeaway for you, the biggest one, or that you would share with your daughter about your life and your experience and what you've learned?
I would have to say that
that's a really tough question, but
yeah, it's a loaded question, but just to kind of answer it the best way I can, I would have to say that no matter what I went through, no matter what I've been through, I didn't stop. Of course, there were times where I wanted to, give up and just throw in the towel and be like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. But, this is my life. And when you really rediscover your purpose and you realize that you're a vessel and people need your music, people need to feel your energy, you start to just change your perspective and try to do everything that you can to stick to the responsibility of being a light. I feel like I have so much to give, and so many people need good music. So many people need great energy, and I'm here to do that. As long as I take time for myself and take time for my family and love myself, I can continue to do what I'm born to do.
Do you have any fears about that, like stepping back out into this? Because it's so noisy now, even more so than when you were coming up, like with social media and Instagram and all that. Does that bring you anxiety or fears of stepping back?
Of course, anxiety, fear, yeah, I do. But I just know on the other side of my fear is greatness. Word. And so I just continue to push forward with that. And I just feel like if you do what you're afraid to do, then fear will disappear at some point.
How those pipes feeling when you get back in the studio? What does everything sound like?
My voice has evolved. It's changed, and I love where I am vocally. And so I just can't wait for people to hear the new music and to hear how I sound. I've embraced a lot of my lower tones this time around, and it's just an exciting time for me. Honestly.
You, baby. How did you wind up with Chance? I'm sure you told the story, but I missed it if you did.
No, Chance actually reached out to me. He wanted to do something for I Want to Be Down for his album. And I was like, absolutely. I love his work. And so I told him, I said, well, you're gonna have to return the favor with Baby Mama. And he's a mother lover, he's a family guy. So I thought he would be great for the song. And he killed.
Do people call you all the time for that? Do you get calls all the time from people who want to do
I get a few calls. The love is real. The respect is real for me. So I was happy to get the call from Chance. I told my daughter right away, and I had the cool points for a little minute.
Yeah. You hot in the crib. You hot in the crib for a little while. Yeah. That's dope. And the song, actually, everybody, is for a charity, right? Like you're doing proceeds of the song.
Yes, for single parents who are struggling with with housing, and the video is on YouTube, and you can donate and help in that area for them. I think it's great, and then it's also just to celebrate motherhood, and the single moms out there who are holding it down. Like, they don't get the praise I feel like they deserve. Some people are just called a baby mama, and every baby mama doesn't want the drama. Some are out there really striving to do whatever it takes to be that example for their baby. So I wanted to celebrate that.
Brandy, what do you make of 2020?
You know what? I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm just trying to go with the flow of life. I trust in a higher power. I just believe that with faith and dedication, we can all get through this. Honestly, I do.
We saw you a lot, when Kobe passed. It came up a lot that you guys went to the prom. Everybody knew that. I wonder how that, I'm sure that affected you greatly. And I don't know if you guys were still friends over the years or had kept in touch.
Profoundly. I've always held Kobe in a high, in a high light. And I just feel like he's my favorite basketball player ever. And that really hit home when that happened. And I don't even like to talk about it, honestly. It's just, it's just so...
I think all of us, it was like none of us could expect that. Nobody could expect that type of loss.
Honestly, that shook my faith a lot. I didn't understand that Yeah.
I know the whole thing. I think that was the beginning for a lot of people of like, I don't know. I just feel like the world is in such a weird place right now, and everybody's
Yeah.
just kind of looking around, looking for answers.
What is
Like,
going on?
are you somebody who like? How do you stay positive? Like, how do you stay? Is it the music, or I mean, what are you doing
It's the
to?
music. I talk to God a lot. I write love letters to God every day.
Do like
I
real
do
letters?
real letters, dear God, and I just spill the beans.
Wow.
And I think that has kept me. That's kept me faithful and positive. And like I said, sometimes my faith is shaken. I'm human, but I know what the mind can do. I know with positive thinking, with continuing to be affirmative, your circumstance can change for sure. I just have to keep believing that and keep practicing that. It's a practice that will last forever. It's a journey.
Yeah. Wow. I never thought about that. Like, I pray, but I never thought about actually like writing a letter to God.
Yeah, I write them every
It's a
day.
different experience, right? Because when you write, it comes out differently. I don't
Yes,
know,
it does.
connect to it differently.
It really does. I have to be completely honest when I'm writing in my journal. It's like that's where I learned how not to lie to myself. And then when you're talking to God, God already knows what you're feeling, no matter if you write it down or not. So you might as well keep it real.
Right? Do you ever get worried that somebody will find that?
Um,
Or you protect
I,
it as
I
like
mean,
fault in a
it's really tough to read my writing.
okay.
My
Okay,
writing is very encrypted.
that's good. That's why I've never really been good at that, like journaling, because I'm always afraid, like
That you're gonna, yeah.
I'm gonna
I
lose
mean,
it.
I've lost a few journals a few times, and I've been very, afraid. But a couple of them were returned, thank God. But yeah,
Wow.
but I gotta keep writing. I mean, I don't know what my life would be like if I didn't write every day.
It's like therapy, right? That's good
Yeah,
therapy.
it's
Yeah.
it's really it's great therapy and it's a great meditation.
Well,
And I just feel closer to spirit when I'm writing, when I'm in touch in that way.
with everything you've been through in your life and overcome and the place would you ever do like a movie, like the Brandy life movie?
Absolutely. Everybody's been asking me that, and I was in talks to do a biopic. I just feel like I have a little bit more life to live before that happens, but I definitely would love to because I feel like there's a compelling story that I haven't told in my own way yet. I would love to do that.
I mean, what do you want? Do you ever think about that? I know you're still in the midst of it, and I know you're still young. You still have a ton to do. But do you ever think about what you want your legacy to be and what you want the takeaway to be of your career and your experiences?
Well, I know that I've given everything that I am to everything that I've done. I know that my heart and soul has been in every single one of my um, projects. That the work that I've done has been from my heart, and I just want people to know that I never gave up. I always, kept thriving and living out my dreams. And I'm still figuring out what my legacy would be. I don't want to sound like I'm about to take flight and get on out of here,
But we all think about our place
yeah,
in the world.
no, yeah, and I do, and I just and that would be something that I would want people to take away is that I never gave up on anything. I put my all into everything that I did, and I did it from a genuine, authentic place.
And you've been graceful and lovely throughout.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Even in times, whatever, I just see like you just always have been graceful about everything.
Thank you. I've had my moments, in the public eye where I don't feel like I was as graceful as I could be, but
Really? I don't remember.
at times, there was a time where I felt like I had to prove that I wasn't a punk, I had to prove that I wasn't, so I had a clapback season where I was, defending myself here and there. But after a while, you come to your senses, and I come back to my foundation, and my humility always pulls me back to my center, and I just it feels better to handle things with grace and poise. I feel better being in that energy.
For sure. It's
So
a
thank you for recognizing that.
no, No, we've been watching you for a long time, my love. we've been watching. How's Ray J? What is he doing?
Ray J is good. Ray J is quarantined.
Who's he
Okay.
quarantined with? I feel like what kind of wild
quarantine with his family, and he's been over to check on us because my parents are with me.
Unfortunately, I have like a perception of Ray J that'll just in my mind. You know how you don't see somebody in one part of it, you see them in one part of your life, and forever you think they're like. I think Ray J's having like a big Tory Lanez quarantine party in his house.
No, Ray J came over here to make sure we had masks and gloves. He's really serious about it because he has 2 little ones, so he's not playing it.
Oh, he's focused.
Yeah, he's focused. Yeah, he's not playing that game at all.
And have you been out? Have you been outside? Like, what are you doing?
I've been outside. I go to the grocery store sometimes, and yes, I have a hookup at Brandy for the toilet paper and the paper towels. I have a little hookup at Rite Aid, so I take care of all that.
It's actually probably good for you because you could probably go a little incognito now, right? With the mask on.
With the mask, but I've been in my neighborhood for a while, so I mean, people around here know me and don't really trip about anything. So.
All right, my love. So the new single, what do you want people to know? New single with Chance the Rapper.
It's on every digital platform.
It's on every digital platform.
Yes.
iHearts especially.
Yes, of course, and it's an anthem for all mothers around the world, especially single mamas.
Yes, we should wish all the mothers out there an amazing happy Mother's Day.
Absolutely.
There's got to be moms out there that, this is a tough one.
Yes, but you know what? We have everything that it takes. We're equipped to handle anything that's thrown our way. So I encourage everybody to stay strong and stay powerful and resilient because we got it.
I believe you. Well, happy Mother's Day.
I hope so. Happy Mother's Day to you too. You look at me like, Come on, we have to uplift each other, Angie. Come on.
Wait. I have to ask you before we go. Anybody else? Anything else we can know about it? Anybody that we're doing cameos? We're doing features? What are we doing?
Just Chance and Daniel Caesar, the song I did with Daniel Caesar, that's going to be going on the album. But this album is just my most personal, authentic album, I think, to date. And I just put my heart and soul into it. And I just feel like I think the fans are going to really dig it and relate to it. Sonically, I'm just so proud of it. So
I can't wait. Well, can we do this again, like in person when the album comes out? Hopefully we'll be back.
I would love that. Yeah. I would love that. I love seeing you. I love being in your space. You great energy forever. So
you too, my love. Thank you so much. Congratulations on everything. I'm glad you're well. Your daughter's beautiful.
Same to you.
And we'll see you soon. Any parting words for the people?
I want to tell everybody I love you and thank you for all of your support and stay strong.